guys, China in Town here, and we are back. I know y'all heard that. I just opened up a soda. Don't mind me. And we're back with a new episode of Tailor Tales. So pretty much, you know, I'm still recovering from last episode and what all happened. I'm not going to give away any details at all. So if this is your very first episode, watching this first episode of this whole entire series, you're going to have to start from episode 1. You're not going to cheat today. We're not doing cheating. So you're going to have to go back and watch episode 1. I have a playlist in the description, and it'll also be put at the end of the video. And also, you know, of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. But yeah, I'm shook. I'm so shook from what happened. So we're going to get into it. I think this is, yeah, we're doing chapter 13 today. I know I did say that I did only one episode last episode, because as you can see, that was like a 58-minute episode. So I don't know about this one. So depending on how long chapter 13 is, we may just be doing 13 for today. But that's what we're gonna do. But I'm so shook. Raise your hand or leave a comment if you watched the episode in its entirety. If you're still shook from what happened last episode, like the last 20 minutes, it was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Like, I was just on the floor. I was livid, y'all. So I'm not gonna keep talking. I'm not gonna keep going. We're just gonna get into chapter 13. This is Neil's route. So, yeah. And it's gonna be, that's nothing. We got like 12,000, please. But I hope everyone's having a great day, a great week so far. I'm having a great week, great day. 2 more weeks till the semester's over for spring, and then I'll be starting the summer semester. And I've just been doing a lot of thinking and recuperating on a lot of things. And, you know, I've been definitely, you know, learning to take step back and, you know, trying not to think so much about things of the past. And, you know, I gotta keep, you know, you can only go forward in life. You know, don't keep looking back. Keep going forward. That's all you can do. The day of the masquerade ball was also the last day I saw Neil. Whew, y'all, I can't get over that. I don't know what to feel, but now I kind of feel, I feel right now more angry than anything that he did what he did. I'm mad and haven't really gotten my feelings under control ever since. I'm not quite sure what to make of the situation either. All I know is that I've been avoiding Neil ever since. I haven't even told Sarah what's going on. I can't make any sense of it. I just cannot believe the nerve of him, pretending he was some stranger who didn't know me, taking me for a fool, flirting with me, making me believe I had something real going on. Ugh, I'm just too angry at him. I mean, that's something that would make anybody upset. I mean, shoot, like, why would you have to go, why are you being that extra and going that far to, you know, do something the way he did? Like, it was just messed up. The door of my boutique opens and disturbs my thoughts. Ah, a customer. At least that will distract me. A woman enters the boutique, and with the way she's confidently making her way over towards me, makes me think I know her from somewhere. I think we know who this is. Well, I know who it is. Darling! She cries out. I cringe. Yes, I know her. That's the woman from the ball. Apparently, Neil's cousin. I don't really want to deal with her right now. Can I help you? I ask anyway. It's me, you know, the kind of tipsy gal at the masquerade ball. It's okay if you don't remember me, but I recognize your exquisite taste from anywhere. Nice to meet you. I'm Angela Parker. I simply nod my head and briefly take note that her last name is different from Neil's. Didn't they say they were cousins or something? Oh well. Pooper licks. What can I do for you? Well, you see, I had to get my hands on whoever designed your costume, and after grilling my cousin about it, he mentioned you were the designer. Ha, fancy that, she laughs a little. So now not only do we have to deal with Neil still, we gotta deal with his cousin. I'm over this. I don't want to deal with her either, her drunk butt. Anyways, I'm in need of your services. I want you to design me a dress for an upcoming Christmas party. Dresses, at last, something I'm good at. What kind of dress? A devious smile plays on her lips. A smoking hot dress that will make anyone's panties come flying off, including my own, perhaps. You know, something raunchy. For a Christmas party? Girl, that's the Lord's birthday. Don't you do that. That's wrong of you. She's gonna offend like every single Christian at that party. I stare at her a little bit and cock an eyebrow at her. Perhaps you'd like to go naked instead? I mean, yeah, and it's cheaper too. I mean, it's free. I mean, you might get arrested and, people might look at you crazy, but I mean, it's free to be naked. So, Angela laughs out loud in a shrill voice. Ha, you're funny. I'll give you that. She leans down on the counter, playing with her hair. But no, I want the dress to come off later. I'm going to a formal event with the guy I'm trying to impress, so I need to amp up the foreplay. Ugh. The way she talks makes me feel a little embarrassed. She doesn't have much of a filter on herself. Right, she nasty. Something red or perhaps something black. Maybe something transparent, I joke. Pooper's not lying here, girl. I mean, you can be naked. Hey, that could work. She nodded her head. Lately, those celebrities are prancing around in nothing but sheer pieces of cloth that are an excuse for a dress anyway. Right. But you said the event is formal? Angela shrugs. They're used to it. I can only imagine how used they are to her forwardness. But hey, the customer is king. I think I can make something that suits your taste. That's fantastic. She quickly rummages through her purse and pulls out a business card. Here's my contact info. Just give me a call and we can set up an appointment. I accept her business card. It looks actually quite businesslike despite her personality. I'm not quite sure I'm up to this task, but I'll give it my all. I will, I say with a smile. Don't call her. Great, you'll hear from me soon. Bye-bye now. She turns and leaves the shop. She's doing the most. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Speaking of dress too, you guys, last episode, I will mention this. Like the first 15 or so minutes into it, I was so caught up with that dress and I was just having such a difficult time with it, you guys. I was so frustrated. So if you guys saw that, I don't act like that all the time and I apologize, but oh my gosh, that dress was like for that masquerade ball, I was like, never again. It's like these dress challenges get harder and harder. I was like, enough. Back to the story. A few days later, I had set up an appointment with Angela Parker. I called her after our initial meeting and I told her I had a few designs in mind and wanted to look some over with her. For some reason, she was too busy to visit me, so she proposed I visit her instead. Of course. Lazy. Since it was a slow day at my store, I figured I could pay a house visit after all. So that's where I am now, standing in front of a tall apartment building, waiting for the doorman to let me in. I've got my portfolio and drawing materials with me. The building looks pretty fancy. I wonder if Angela is just as rich as Neil is. Soon enough, I'm welcomed inside, and they go up the elevator to her apartment. I ring the doorbell and patiently wait for Angela to answer. No, I don't trust this next part. I have a feeling we're going to see Neil. I just feel it. And we're going to have to slap him again. I'm going to have to cuss him out. I'm going to have to punch my screen. Y'all know what it is. If you got your boxing gloves on, put them away. Okay? Hold y'all's horses. Hold your pitchforks, y'all. Okay, it's her. It's her. It's her, guys. False alarm. There you are. You're looking lovely today, says Angela as she opens the door with the phone against her ear. No, not you, sir. Although I'm sure you're looking lovely today as well, she answers to the phone. Angela motions for me to come inside, and I rush inside. Angela's apartment looks pretty spacious and modern with funky-looking furniture that seems very contemporary. I look around for a place to sit, and again Angela motions to the very white and pristine couch. She sits down herself, holding up a finger to let me know she'll be right with me. Continues talking on the phone. I don't understand people that have all white furniture. Like, do they not realize that the minute you drop like tomato juice from the floor, you're just done? I don't get it. Angela finally hangs up. Sorry about that. I'm busy with work, but anyway, show me what you got. I throw myself into my work, the one thing that keeps me distracted from anything else, and the one thing that's my passion in life. I show Angela my portfolio of sketches that I made from her dress, showing her a dozen designs, which each one she gasps and compliments me, and tells me which parts she likes and which ones she doesn't. We spend our time discussing what elements we could combine together to create her perfect dress. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun. No one has really shown such an interest in my work before. The one thing I'm grateful for, she hasn't brought up Neil, not even once. I welcome the distraction. Angela gets another phone call interrupting our heated discussion whether or not to cover up her private purse. She quickly answers the call and starts prancing around the room. Or pacing, my bad, y'all. I go back to sketching the dress we were working on together, wondering how I can make it look not so tacky. Why not come over? Angela asks to the person on the phone. I'm too engrossed with my sketches, so I'm not paying much attention to what Angela's saying. I hold up the portfolio to her after I finish the sketch. Angela gives it a quick look over, then points at her breast and shakes her head before babbling some more on the phone. I translate this as not enough cleavage and start conjuring up a new sketch, tuning out her conversation. After Angela hangs up the phone, we get back to her dress again. I know I'm spending way too much time and effort on getting the sketch just right, but I'm having fun, so I don't really mind if she makes 1,000 revisions. See, I wouldn't have the patience for that. I'm like, what do you want? I already drew it 15 times. Why don't you like it? Right. I haven't asked yet. What's your rate? Angela asks. There's a blank look on my face. Free. I've always found it rude to tell people how much I charge, especially when each dress was unique and had different price. I couldn't really answer her question. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Name your price. I'll gladly pay you for all of your effort. You're doing such a wonderful job so far. I suddenly feel coy and smile. Thank you. Her phone starts to ring again, and Angela throws her hands up in the air and quickly answers it, but not before excusing herself. She walks out the living room. I take a little break, wanting to have Angela's opinion before I work any further. And I simply look around the room. There's a few photographs hung up on the wall, and I make my way over to examine them. There are mostly pictures of Angela in different attire from famous-looking places, such as the Pyramids of Egypt, the Eiffel Tower, and a bunch of other famous landmarks. She's traveled quite a bit. Ooh, that's my dream right there. Go everywhere. There aren't really any family pictures, though. I wonder why. But then I spot one that has Angela in it when she was a teenager and a young-looking Neil. I feel my face flush red as I suddenly remember that night at the masquerade again. Girl, nobody wants to remember that. I avert my eyes from embarrassment. Angela walks back into the room. I do apologize for being so busy at the moment. People just can't get enough of me. Your pictures are beautiful, I say with a smile. Do you always travel alone? I only see you in the pictures. Angela's smile falters. Y'all, I can't read. She gives me a faint half smile instead. Mostly yes, not on good terms with the family and all, but that's a story for another time. Now, where were we? We get back to work and we manage to get a little bit more of the design done. Then the doorbell rings. Angela leaves the room to answer, and I'm back to pouring my ideas into my sketches. Couldn't it wait? I hear someone say from the hallway. No, it couldn't. You have to see this. I've been dying to show you, I hear Angela respond. They walk into the room and I look up from my portfolio to greet them. Hi, I swallow my words. Bro. Did he dye his hair then and cut it? Wow. Dotting. Neil immediately averts his eyes. I can't. Y'all, I don't even want to read this no more. I'm done. Tired of looking at his face. He's still spotting that black hair of his that's so unfamiliar on him, but his face is all too familiar to me, despite looking paler than normal. What's she doing here? He asks Angela. Excuse me, what are you doing here? Angela knocks him over the head. Be nice, young man. I'll have you know I'm commissioned her to make me a dress. Yes, but why is she... Neil gestures with his arms. Here. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is... You know what? Get y'all's pitchforks out. Come on. Angela sits down next to me on the couch. I'm too busy to leave, so I invited her over. Okay, so fierce is don't talk like I'm not here. Greet him politely. No, because he's trying it. No. Don't talk like I'm not here, I say in an angry tone and glare at him. I'm trying my best to fight off the blush that's trying to come up to the surface. I'm not talking to you at all, says Neil with a disdain. He then looks at Angela. You didn't ask me to come over for her, right? You know I'm swamped with work this week. I can't afford to take off breaks. Pooh-hoo. You're always working lately. I just wanted to show you our vase. Just look at how fabulous it turned out to be. Angela points towards the simple white vase sitting on top of the coffee table. So she really invited him over just to look at a vase, a white one. Stupid. I know what she's trying to do. Neil sighs loudly, covering his face with his hand to show his disappointment. I sit there quietly, seething in my anger, clenching my fingers around my pencil case. I need to go. I can't stand being around him any longer. Angela, I'm leaving, I tell her. I scoop up all my materials and close my portfolio. Sweetheart, no, you don't need to go if this baboon is bothering you. Baboon? Neil interjects. I'll let you know when I've come up with a suitable design. I quickly stand up and I walk away from the both of them, refusing to look at Neil any longer. Yes, I can hear them yell at each other when I finally leave. So that was a very quick chapter. So let's see, how much does chapter 14 cost? Okay, not much. That was I didn't expect for this chapter 13 to be what it was, but not bad. I didn't think we'd see Neil again so soon, right after the last chapter. So it's just But if you're enjoying this video so far, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm eating some fries, so don't mind me. I should make a mukbang channel. Leave a comment if I should do a mukbang channel video. But that means you guys gotta see my face and see me eat. Oh my gosh. Well, I know somebody out here would like that, so shoot, if y'all want me to do that, leave that in the comments. I am open to any ideas. And I'm always opening to, you know, expand and do better on my YouTube channel anyway. And for those of you that are wondering, okay, did you just up and forget about Sims 4 Host Club? So what's going on with Sims 4 Host Club? So I officially decided that this upcoming episode will be the final episode because the challenge, this Sims 4 challenge has been really entertaining. It's been fun. I really enjoyed myself while doing this challenge, but I feel it ran its course. You know, it doesn't need to go any further than what it was, you know, especially not, people aren't really watching it in full, but I feel like it's best for me and you guys that we move on to something new and just do another challenge. So hope everyone can understand and make sense of that. If not, then hey, I tried. Okay, so this is chapter 14 of Neil's Route. It's been about a month since I've started working on Angela's dress. She needs it next month before Christmas, so I've been working extra hard. I don't want to think about Neil at all. I've been trying hard to suppress any thoughts about him, so I work even harder. Sarah came over today. It's the first time we've met up again since before the ball, which meant, of course, she's been asking questions about it nonstop. Did they give out awards, like a King and Queen award? She asked very excitingly. This wasn't a prom, Sarah. I sigh. I really don't want to talk about it. But I can totally see that being a thing, you know. Anyways, I'm still completely jealous that you got to go. I say nothing. I stare at the little notebook on the counter, filling in some numbers. The person you're making this dress for, you met her at the party, right? Asked Sarah. Yes, she was quite the drunk back then. Sarah chuckles. What about you? Did you drink a lot of champagne? Girl, some, I say, trying to avoid talking about it too much. Meet any other clients, or perhaps Prince Charming? She asks with a wink. I can feel my face heat up, and I'm unable to stop the blush from spreading on my cheeks. I quickly turn around to hide my face from Sarah, but alas, she spotted it nonetheless. You're all red in the face, Pooper. You didn't tell me anything happened at the party. Come on, spill. Did you meet some rich guy and you had an enchanting evening together? Girl, no. I groaned out loud. I don't want to talk about what happened. You met some prince at the party and you completely forgot to mention it to me. I'm hurt. It's not like I forgot, I say. I just don't really want to talk about it. The night didn't have a good ending. Oh, says Sarah. She looks worried. What happened? Did something bad happen? Bad? I don't know what to call it. All I know is that my feelings are a mess, and it's all Neil's fault. You didn't get molested, right? Sarah sounds really serious all of a sudden. What? No, I shriek. No, nothing like that. Although I guess it does feel a little similar to it. Had I known it was Neil, I definitely would have never have gotten along with it. I wouldn't have never kissed him. Right. Or at least I think so. I'm so confused. Good, Sarah says in relief. Don't scare me like that. You don't have to worry about that. I'm just a bit overwhelmed at the moment. I need some time to process it. Sure thing. Well, I'm glad she's understanding about it and wasn't, still, enticing her with questions, knowing she don't want to talk about it. My phone vibrates, a welcome distraction from our conversation. I answer the phone. Roasted. How may I help you? Pooper, I have to ask you a big favor right now. It's Angela. She sounds distressed. What is it? I asked, a little bit concerned now. Is she canceling the commission? Neil, he's in the hospital. Well, that's where he works, dear. I mean, is she drunk again? That's where he works. Doesn't he? He works at the hospital. What are you talking about? Doesn't he work at the hospital? I state as a matter of fact. I don't know what happened. They say he's collapsed. His parents are out of town, so he's got no one taking care of him. I'm in Italy at the moment. I can't visit him either. Lovely little country, by the way. They've got wine to die for. Ooh, I bet they do. I mean, I wouldn't go to Italy for wine. I'll probably go for some spaghetti, pizza, anything Italian. I'll go for the food. Ooh, my goodness. Is he okay? I asked softly. As much as I don't want to admit it, this news fills me up with dread. Right, I mean, we don't want him dead, but, it's just that night wasn't right. You have to go there now. Please, he's got no one else. He's in a room 201, West Wing or something. Oh, be sure to dress up nice, sweetheart. You want to bedazzle him if you'll be the first one he sees. No one's trying to bedazzle anything of his. Ugh. We're gonna go and look at him and leave. Okay, guys? You guys are probably like, I got my pitchfork, everything. I'm not quite sure what to say. It's always hard to get a word in when Angela starts talking. It's also hard to tell her no. Oh, and knock him on the head for me. Thanks. Bye-bye, darling. She hangs up. Now we gotta keep looking at him. I stand there feeling empty for a few seconds. Neil's in the hospital. Who was it? Asked Sarah after noticing my grim expression. Suddenly I feel compelled to leave. I'm worried, but at the same time, I want nothing to do with it, and yet I've got this need to see him. My emotions are in such turmoil. Why didn't Angela have to call me? I'm sorry, Sarah. Something came up. I need to leave. Can you close up shop for me? Yeah, sure. Sarah nods her head at me. I hurry. Oh, I was still wearing that one dress. Oh my gosh, looking a hot mess. About to go see him in that dress. Like, you still wearing that dress and it's been like, what, 2 months? Anyway, I hurry and walk out the store and then I race towards the hospital. My heart's thumping loudly when I arrive at the hospital. I ask at the front desk where he's being held at and they give me a room number. At least he isn't in the ER or something. Yeah, because she kind of made it seem like he was like dying or something. I'm like, girl. There's this hard swallow feeling stuck in my throat, and my adrenaline is rushing through my veins as I make my way through the maze of hospital rooms. Shaking just a tiny bit, I'd open the door to his room. I look at the hospital bed. It's empty. I start to freak out. Where did he go? Did they take him away? Is Neil okay? Or did I get the wrong room? Ugh, he in the bathroom. Ugh. He's taking a poopy. He's taking a pooper, girl. Someone's in the bathroom. That scared the hell out of me. I just about had a heart attack. The bathroom door opens up. Out walks Neil wearing his usual clothes. Oh my God. Y'all put y'all pitchforks up. Y'all know what time it is. Get y'all boxing gloves on. Oh, he looks surprised to see me. He looks absolutely fine. I stand there rooted to the ground. I wanted to yell at him and I want to embrace him. What? I want to hit him, yet kiss him. I've never had such conflicting emotions before. Oh, we not conflicted over here. I'm not. Angela told me he had collapsed, but he's up and walking about. In fact, he seems quite healthy. Well, I mean, if he just, just passed out from like exhaustion or like just, tiredness, I mean, of course he's gonna wake up. Yell at him for worrying you. Ask him if he's okay. You guys, I know we've been treating this guy like crap for the past 14 chapters, and I know it's very rare of us to really click the kind option, but I think in this situation we can hit the kind option, okay guys? Let's not be fierce this time. Are you okay? I asked. I feel myself tremble a little. Neil looks away from me. All right. There's an awkward silence between us. The tension in the air is thick and hard to swallow. Neil is fine, and yet I raced out there like an idiot to see how he was. I'm regretting it so hard right now. Right, because girl, you could have been still on the clock. I was worried, I say softly. Neil clicks his tongue. Don't be. I didn't ask you to. Why are you here? See, he just be... Angela called me. She told me you collapsed. That conniving little... Neil mutters. He sighs deeply. Look, I'm fine. Obviously not, I bite back. I simply haven't had the recommended amount of sleep for the past 3 days, so my body shut down. That's all there is to it. I work too much. To cover up how worried I was feeling, I huffed and placed my hands on my hips. Don't your parents own the hospital? Can't they simply give you a few days off to rest? Neil's eyes flash with anger. Don't talk like you know anything about me or my family. I bite back my words. I want to yell at him and say, it's because you never tell me anything about yourself. I mean, you guys aren't even anything of like a couple or nothing. Y'all not even friends, but you expect him to tell you all his life story. Oh my gosh, she's too much. But then I remember how he made a fool out of me, and the feelings of betrayal bubble up inside of me once more. Well, sorry for not knowing anything about your family situation. I can't seem to hold back my tongue. I only know how you like to insult me and make me a fool out of me. Even now, I rushed out like a fool to see if you were okay. Neil stays quiet for a while. He's looking at me, and I stare back at him, ready for a fight. Y'all put the pitchforks, y'all. His face contorts into a bunch of different emotions. It's hard to read him. He eventually looks down towards the floor. Why did you come? He asks softly. I want to answer because Angela told me, but we both know that wouldn't be the truth. And yet, I don't really know myself either. Whether Neil is involved, I'm unsure of everything. These past couple of weeks have been mayhem for me. I don't know, I answer truthfully, but I'd hate myself if I didn't at least check up on you, despite what you've done to me. And I want to ask, why did you do it? The question that I refuse to let myself think about, but has been haunting me ever since. Why did Neil pretend to be a stranger? Why did he kiss me? 'Cause he loves you, duh. You weird. She weird. She goofy. Y'all, she goofy. I haven't done anything to you that you don't want to, he says coolly while crossing his arms. That was all you. I give him a pointed look. That was all me, he says. Like he wasn't the one that was coming onto me and flirting with me and making my head spin. Yeah, I don't understand why he had to kind of fake being some different person just to, slide in her DMs and like try to talk to her and stuff. It just doesn't make sense. Like, why can't you just be yourself? Like, why did you have to really go that far to try to make it seem like I love you? Because then you would have to keep playing that part. Like, I don't get it. But we're gonna keep reading. Okay, we're gonna keep reading. Like, he wasn't the one that was holding my face and pressing his lips to mine. He's going to deny everything that happened. I glare at him hard. Is that how you want to spend this? I spit out, fine, goodbye, Neil. Yeah, end this chapter. End it. I turn on my heel and leave him standing there in the hospital room. No, you guys. Every time we get a client request, it's just, these client requests kill me. So we're gonna do that next episode. But, oh my goodness, what do you guys think? You guys, I really do want to know why he really went out his way to really try to be somebody, a different person, just to, you know, flirt and chat and talk with her. Like, why is such a, like, is it because he, you know, maybe his colleagues, or because of the masquerade ball? I really want to know. I really want these answers, and we're probably gonna find, I mean, we're pretty much, because we're on chapter 15 now, so we're not too far off from somewhat of the ending of his route. So, you know, we're gonna have to keep going with this story, because it's getting crazy, and there's so many questions that I have that I want answered by him. He owes us an explanation, and until then, we're gonna keep our pitchforks up, because I don't trust that guy. And she talk about she in Italy, girl, bye. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this video. I'm gonna make sure Pooper Lakes changes her dress, because she's been wearing that dress apparently for 3 months now. So we got to change her dress. It was cute last episode, but this episode, I'm not feeling it. I don't like it. So there's that. So the last episode of Sims 4 Host Club will be posted up sometime next week. I'm still debating on the mechanics of it all and what all is going to entail into that, because yeah, it's gonna be the last episode. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you really enjoyed it and you like this series so far, because I'm loving it. I'm loving this series. Shout out to Pixiana, Silliana for making this game. And right now this game is free on Steam, and I will provide a link in the description for that. So if you want to play this game on your own time and even play the other characters that are available, please do so, because it's free. Everybody loves free things, so check it out. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment, share with friends. Follow me on Twitter as well, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you soon!